After almost a decade of the so-called war on terror, a debate about the full cost of military intervention in Afghanistan, Pakistan and Iraq is now underway in the US. According to a recent study carried out by American university researchers, the real price could be close to €3 trillion. The military budget is only part of the calculation. Euronews spoke to the study's co-director, Neta Crawford.
You can think of the budget as the tip of the iceberg. Below that, the human toll to U.S. soldiers. And then below that, almost at the water's edge, are the contractors who've been killed. Many contractors have been killed and injured. And below that, almost rarely talked about, submerged, is the toll for civilians in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. And then below that, in terms of human toll and cost, are the cost of the veterans over the long run and the cost of civilians in these countries over the long run, over the next 30 years.
The report calls for far more information on direct and indirect costs to be made available to the public, such as the effect of war abroad on job creation back home.
For every $1 million spent, the Pentagon spending creates about 8 jobs. Spending on education would create 15 jobs directly and indirectly. Spending on health care, 13 jobs directly and indirectly. So there is opportunity cost in terms of jobs in an economy that's very weak.
Ironically, it's ex-soldiers who are feeling that most. According to the 2.4 million member American Legion, the unemployment rate for veterans is running at 23%. That's more than twice the national average.